evening. I'm Jane Thompson, and we interrupt your regular programming to bring you breaking news of a catastrophic event unfolding right now. Reports are coming in from our sister stations in several countries as a series of unexplained natural disasters are occurring simultaneously all over the globe. We have our field reporter, Mike Anderson, on the ground near the epicenter of one of these events. Mike, what can you tell us about the situation?
Jane, I'm standing just a few miles from the heart of the devastation. Behind me, you can see what appears to be a giant sinkhole that has swallowed the entire town. It's almost as if the earth has opened up and devoured everything in its path. I've never seen anything like this in all my years of reporting.
Mike, that is truly horrifying. What do we know about the cause of the sinkhole? And are there any survivors?
Well, Jane, authorities are still trying to piece together what has caused this disaster. As for survivors, rescue teams are doing their best to search for any signs of life, but the sheer scale of the devastation and destruction has made it nearly impossible to determine if anyone has survived.
I can only imagine the desperation of the families waiting for news on their loved ones. What about the other reported disasters around the globe, Mike? Are they also sinkholes, or are they different in nature?
That's what's so baffling about this entire situation, Jane. The other disasters happening simultaneously around the world are vastly different. We've received reports of massive wildfires in Australia, torrential downpours and flooding in parts of Europe, and even volcanic eruptions in the Pacific Ring of Fire. It's as if the Earth is experiencing a series of catastrophic events all at once.
That is truly baffling indeed. Mike, have you been able to speak with any experts on the ground about what might be causing this chain of disasters?
Yes, Jane, I had a chance to speak with Dr. Sarah Lewis, a geologist from the U.S. Geological Survey, who is here to assess the situation. She said that at this point, it's too early to determine the cause of these events. However, she mentioned that the sudden onset and variety of the disasters could be indicative of a larger underlying issue.
Thank you, Mike. Please stay safe out there and keep us updated on any new developments. We have just received breaking news that may explain the cataclysmic events happening across the globe. Scientists have detected a massive asteroid designated as asteroid 2023 RA5 on a direct collision course with Earth. The asteroid is estimated to be nearly 10 miles in diameter, large enough to cause an extinction-level event. Joining us now via video call is Dr. Edward Chen, an astrophysicist from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Dr. Chen, can you tell us more about the asteroid and how it relates to the events we're witnessing around the world?
Yes, Jane. We've been tracking asteroid 2023 RA5 for the past 48 hours, and we've confirmed that it is on a collision course with Earth. The asteroid's immense gravitational pull is likely causing the series of catastrophic events we're witnessing. As it gets closer to our planet, its gravitational influence is disrupting the Earth's tectonic plates, weather patterns, and even volcanic activity.
Dr. Chen, what kind of impact can we expect from the asteroid of this size? And is there anything we can do to prevent or mitigate the collision?
An asteroid of this size, upon impact, would release an enormous amount of energy, equivalent to billions of atomic bombs. The immediate effects would include massive fires, tsunamis, and a global earthquake. In the short term, dust and debris will block sunlight, leading to a significant drop in temperature and a nuclear winter scenario. As for prevention, given the short time frame, our options are extremely limited. Our best hope lies in the international community coming together to devise an emergency response plan.
Thank you, Dr. Chen, for that sobering information. We'll continue to follow the story as it develops. Now let's get back to Mike Anderson. Mike, we just received word of the asteroid that's headed towards Earth. Are people aware of this development, and what's your reaction from the ground?
Jane, news of the asteroid is just starting to spread here. And understandably, people are in a state of shock and disbelief. I can see emergency personnel doing their best to maintain order, but the fear and uncertainty here is palpable. There's a sense that time is running out and people are desperate for answers and solutions.
It sounds like a difficult, heartbreaking situation, to say the least, Mike. Please be safe, and we'll check in with you later. Ladies and gentlemen, as we face this extraordinary crisis, we urge everyone to stay informed and follow any guidance provided by local authorities and emergency services. Please stay close to your loved ones and do whatever you can to help one another during this difficult time. We will continue to bring you live updates on the devastating events unfolding around the globe and the efforts to deal with the incoming asteroid. In the meantime, we have experts and officials working around the clock to provide accurate and timely information. Joining us now is Dr. Andrew Price, an expert in disaster management from the Global Crisis Institute. Dr. Price, in light of the asteroid's impending impact, what can governments and communities do to minimize the loss of life and protect the most vulnerable populations?
Jane, this is an unprecedented challenge that requires immediate, coordinated action on a global scale. Governments must work together to mobilize resources, share information, and implement evacuation plans in the most affected areas. At the community level, individuals should follow guidance from local authorities and focus on helping each other, especially the elderly, disabled, and those with limited resources.
Dr. Price, do you have any advice for our viewers on how they can prepare for the upcoming challenges and the potential long-term effects of the asteroid impact?
Preparedness is key. Stock up on essential supplies like food, water, and medicine, and ensure you have a plan for shelter and communication with loved ones. It's crucial to stay informed and connected during this time. Lastly, I cannot stress enough the importance of remaining calm and level-headed. Panic only exacerbates an already difficult situation, so we must do our best to stay focused and work together.
Thank you, Dr. Price, for your valuable insights. We do appreciate your time and expertise. We've got some updates from our field reporter, Mike Anderson, who is live at the scene of a major sinkhole.
Jane, I'm struggling to find the words to describe the chaos that has erupted here. The fear and panic have reached a fever pitch, and people are acting out in desperation. I'm hearing screams, yelling, and the sounds of violence breaking out. Just moments ago, I witnessed a man being attacked for his car, and I can hear gunshots now in the distance. It appears some people are resorting to murder and theft, stealing supplies, vehicles, and weapons. The area has descended into complete mayhem, and emergency personnel are doing their best to maintain order, but they're clearly overwhelmed. Jay, I don't know if you can see this, but the ground is shaking again. It seems like another sinkhole is opening up right where I'm standing.
Mike, get out there immediately. Oh my God. Try to get to higher ground or someplace safe. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears that we have just lost contact with our field reporter, Mike Anderson, who moments ago was tragically swallowed by a new sinkhole forming beneath him. I want to take a moment to thank all of our viewers for staying with us during this tragic crisis. Our team here at the station has been working tirelessly to bring you the most accurate and up-to-date information, but at this point, I think that it's time for us all to go home and hold our loved ones close. As we face the unknown, it's important to remember that we are all in this together. And all we can do now is pray and put our faith in a higher power because the situation is in God's hands now. I wish you all the best. And please stay safe.